Hello and welcome to a whole new episode of your program Culture Magazine. Allow me to be your guide through a journey of diverse segments from culture, heritage, traditional and artistic works. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's start our episode. Sudanese Austrian creative artists both gathered for entwining and releasing different melodies. Both of them are script writers, songwriters, and lots more. Let's watch together our next segment.
Still the first one's a ghost that hangs over my mind, body and soul. Feelings stay young while the people grow old. Forever blue.
In cooperation with the Austrian Culture Center and under the direction of Daniela Herta, Deputy Head of Mission in Cairo, a concert was held by singers Oscar from Austria and Hiba Al-Ghazouli from Sudan. They both are young musicians who use music to express many emotions and topics.
On a tree that falls on the face of the earth like it's some comfortable place without you.
Yes, it's my first time in Egypt. It's my first time in Cairo. I'm very excited to play in this historic, cool venue. It's so beautiful. And to have Hiba by my side, she's the other musician who is from here. And yeah, it's as you said, a blend. And we met 2 days ago and came up with a little, how we want to plan the evening and perform together, and it's been so lovely and everyone's been so nice, and it's gonna be cool. So I'm gonna present some of my own songs first, and just from my first album, my second album, and then Hiba is gonna do some of her songs that was really important for us, that we both have a little stage to perform our songs, and then which I'm so excited about, I'm gonna join her on one of her songs. I'm gonna do some harmonies, and we just love, I feel like what really connects the two of us is that we love to sing, and so singing together, it's been so natural, and it's not always the case, and we just know each other for 2 days, but I feel like our voices really blend so well together, and that's been a surprise, honestly. And we're gonna do an a cappella song as well, I think, it's gonna be really special. I'm excited.
To just see something instead of feeling a little less each day. You feel a little less each day. Don't tell me it's because I'm not shy. I feel so misunderstood.
The program included a unique creative blend of Austrian indie pop music, brimming with emotions, embodying simplicity and depth, with a jazz and blues vibes and the Sudanese spirit inspired by the cultural heritage of the South.
Everything, the books and all the magazines, they're gonna say
Yes, I'm gonna play. What am I gonna play? The first one that I'm gonna play is Forever Blue, which is from my second album, and it's a very important song to me, and it's a lot about childhood and childhood memories, and and yeah, it's funny because Hiba and I, because we are from different cultures and different worlds, kind of. I'm like in Europe in like a small country, grew up on the countryside, and she lives in this big city, and we do connect on topics and on things, and that's been really amazing. And so we're gonna perform a song as well that's it's an Aurora song. I don't know if you know it. It's an artist, I think, from New Zealand, and it's a song about how we could wish like we could see the world again through the eyes of a child. And so that's kind of a little theme that connected us as well. So I feel like I've been very fortunate. I don't have a background with music, like my family, no one is a musician, so it was very out of the blue that I said I want to become a musician, but it was something so deep, like some deep wish in myself. And then I recorded in the studio with a friend, and then I got very fortunate that like my music was heard, and I went on tour with like Tom Odell, who's a UK artist, and then I got to like support Coldplay, which was really amazing, and they were in Vienna, and yeah, I am just so lucky that I can do this. I feel like it's not at all, I don't take it for granted, and yeah, I'm having fun, and I hope it'll last.
Hiba Al-Ghazuli is a young Sudanese singer and songwriter who grew up in an artistic environment and participated in many cultural and artistic exchange programs as a singer and video director. She has presented many international shows and has been well received by audience and critics.
And I actually grew up between Egypt and Sudan. So I spent 9 years of my life in Sudan, and then here, and then back. So I grew up between the two countries. And yes, I grew up also in an artistic family. My mom sings. This is how I began my journey in music, is through my mother. And my dad was a painter, and all my siblings can draw and can do music. So yes, a very artistic upbringing, I would say. I think it came naturally like that. So when I was young, I would listen to a lot of music that is in English because of my older brother. And then I also, I feel like I have the music, the Sudanese music in my blood, just like any other Sudanese person. So then naturally this mix happened where I play melodies that sound very Sudanese, basically the pentatonic scale. And then I write in English. I don't know if there is a specific merge between Sudanese music and Austrian music, maybe a little bit, but I was so excited to meet her. We had a lot in common. She's so funny, and music-wise, she has such a powerhouse of a voice. She has this quality of voice that I feel like I missed singing with singers. So that was amazing in this experience, and also listening to her stuff and to her journey and how she also writes songs and how her journey is going with producing albums, being a woman. All of that was cool to have a conversation about.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I love supporting artists from around the world, and if I get to see artists from Europe, all the better. And the more Irish artists as well, the better. I'm from Ireland, so if there's ever an Irish artist or a British artist around, I'd definitely be at the front row. I mean, I really like everything. Like, I really want to go to the opera here, the ballet, concerts, the orchestra. I've been speaking with some friends here and they've said the standard here is really high, and I really want to see like the Egyptians perform as well, and go to like some local
Venues.
yeah, local venues as well, and just support as much as I can really, because I love the arts basically, yeah.
I'm visiting my friend over here, and it's my first time to Egypt first of all, but Cairo. So we just ahead of coming here, I was looking up, you know, events that might be on that would appeal to me as a tourist, and Oscar was one of the names that popped up. And like my friend, she is someone I follow on Spotify, and I know she's collaborated with another artist that I follow. So it was a great opportunity to see somebody that I actually like on Spotify performing in a country that I'm coming to as a tourist. So it's just good timing, and such a beautiful place here. So it was a lovely place to come to see somebody that I like in a beautiful setting. That it's kind of a once of a lifetime opportunity. So it's good timing on my trip. You know, it's good timing on the events lining up with my time here, because I'll be moving on in a few days. So it's nice to do something different that I can talk about in the future. And my birthday's tomorrow, so it's even better. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, good, a little pre-birthday celebration in Cairo at a lovely event that we're really looking forward to. Absolutely, because as I said, this is my first trip here, so it's lovely to just know what places in Cairo have events on. I know different ones, international and also local Egyptian ones. I know there's obviously the ballet on here, and there'd be the orchestra. So if I'm visiting here again, I'll definitely be wanting to check this place out and see what other events I can come to you know, to see it in different scenarios, whether it's music or different types of music, really.
Well, culture and art lovers, stay around for more.
The Cairo Opera House, headed by Dr. Ala Abdessalem, recently organized 3 nights featuring the Cairo Opera Company under the supervision of its artistic director, Dr. Mona Rafla. The opera company was accompanied by the Cairo Opera Orchestra, conducted by Maestro Mohammad Saad Besha, the Cairo Opera Ballet Company, under the supervision of its artistic director and choreographer Armenia Kamel, and the Cairo Opera Choir under the direction of Pascal Rosier.
بنعمل عرضين مش عرض واحد، بنعمل مقتطفات من ناي السحر ساوبر فلوت وعايدة اوبرا عايدة من اشهر الاوبرات طبعا، بس دي الموتسارت ناي السحر الموتسارت، وفيردي عايدة طبعا هو.
Today we are performing Mozart's Magic Flute and Verdi's famous opera Aida. My role in Magic Flute is the good. As in every work of art, there is always the good and the evil. In this work, the good wins at the end.
دور زراسترو، الملك اللي بيتحكم في كل الامور اللي في العرض، وطبعا العرض بيتكلم عن الخير والشر، فانا بمثل الخير في الاوبرا، والخير بينتصر في اخر العرض ان شاء الله، بيبقى عرض جميل وممتع يعني للناس.
As for the opera Aida, its music was written by the world-renowned Italian Verdi. It was originally scheduled to be performed as part of the celebrations marking the completion of the Suez Canal in the 1800s. However, the Franco-Peruvian War prevented its presentation at the time. It first appeared on the Khedivial Opera House stage in 1871. It features lavish decor that reflects the grandeur of Egypt's history and cultural heritage. The Opera House put these two shows together as a way of renewal of the Opera House's style to attract more audiences. I started my career at the Opera House after first studying music at the National Music Institute. The story was written. 3 of the Queen's maids of honor save him, presenting him with a necklace bearing the image of Pamina, the queen of the knight's daughter. Captivated by her beauty, he falls in love with her.
Well, actually, if we're going to talk about the title roles, I've played Gilda in opera Rigoletto, and recently this season Adina from opera L'Elisir d'Amore, and a lot of different other roles, like the one I'm performing today, one of the three little spirits, and I've performed this role several times. Actually, this is maybe the fourth time I've played this role.
However, he is surprised to discover that she is being held captive by an evil man named Sarastro. He vows to free her and informs the Queen's Maids of Honor, and the Mother Queen promises to marry him to her daughter if he can rescue her.
Today we're performing actually it's two operas, but we're doing ensembles from both of them, not whole operas. It's Die Zauberflöte by Mozart and Aida by Verdi, and they're both about ancient Egyptians, so that's why we combine them both together. And we've been rehearsing for more than 2 months, and hopefully it's going to be a great show, inshallah.
Radames, the commander of the Pharaonic army, falls in love with the Abbasid princess Aida after her capture. Radames is accused of high treason, and an order is issued to bury him alive. The opera ends with his surrender in his grave, which Aida had preceded him to.
I joined the company in 2021. Actually, I graduated from the conservatoire in 2020, and then I joined the company in 2021, and I've been singing in the company ever since. Yes.
And what different? Iman Mustafa alternates with Malaka Shafii in the role of Aida, and Amr Midhat alternates with Mustafa Midhat in the role of Radamis.
Well, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we came to the end of this episode. Promise we'll be back next week with more diverse segments. Until then, it's goodbye.